Good morning, everyone. We don't have a ton of time on today. I'm late. I slept in. It felt good though, but I slept in. So we probably only have like 30 minutes today. Maybe 40. But that's okay. We're gonna have a big stream on Thursday. We're gonna work all day and hang out together. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's get Unity up and running. Don't have a ton of time. I think today I was thinking about working on a um, like a flickering animation for the letters. So I think that's what I want to do. Maybe I'll pin a message. I don't know. People read pin messages. Who knows? And then Unity Coder, at some point, he's going to come in and be like, hey, you didn't do anything on your overlay. You're right, I didn't. All right, ads start in about 10 seconds. They're a minute and a half. We do them so we get no pre-rolls. We don't want pre-rolls. We want new people to come on in and enjoy the stream right away. If you have a Twitch Prime, great opportunity to use it for me, use it for someone else, a small streamer, go support them. Whoever you decide, it is all good. Unity is still taking its sweet time. We're almost back from break. It's kind of crazy how, I mean, it's not crazy, but like the other day I went to go publish. The other day I went to go publish my my past streams onto Twitch, and I realized that, like, you know, we do the stream for about an hour, and then I really don't like think or do anything with the game after the stream because I just don't have the space to do it. So like I had like a week's worth of VODs to like publish, right? Like it's not a big deal. I don't think people really watch the VODs or anything like that. But it's just more that like I didn't realize that I was like so delinquent on posting VODs. And it's like, and it's the same thing with my branches in GitHub. Right, I will typically create branches as I'm working on things, and like I got just a ton open because we're on stream, we're working, we're yapping, we're doing our thing, and then all of a sudden I close up the stream and then I get to work, and it's just like I don't pick it back up until the next day. So we are cleaning up the branches a little bit. Today's a bit of a let's clean things up. Let's merge some code in. I think it's a good place to potentially do that. Like we're going all the way back to like animations. I mean, I guess what it'd be good to like keep an eye on for like the things that I could I could do a story on, but the other thing I noticed about like my capacity to create shorts and videos and stuff like that, the moment like once the moment kind of goes away and we've moved past it, right? If I have an idea for something that I did this week, if I don't do something with it, like it's never going to get done. It kind of goes away. It's really tough to like keep that in brain. I think it's also tough to find the time, right? That's the other thing. Because like we added we added some stuff. We should go back. We should go look at. Why don't we do that? Because that would be like a good short as well, like a good update short for y'all. For me, just be like, what's all the shit that we've done? And then the other thing that is kind of a challenge for me, as I was doing my short the other day, I realized that I think I'm good at English. It's really difficult sometimes on stream. Just like I think I'm good at coding. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm good at coding. That's yet to be seen. So yeah, no overlay. I was watching the hockey game. The thing I did last night was I created a short, and then I was like fiddling with and then I was fiddling around with Yu-Gi-Oh, making music. Unity Coder with the 1-bit hype. Well, there's no new overlay, but there is that new piece of overlay. So you get to take that spot, unitycoder.com. I logged into StreamerBot. Streambot? What's it called? Yeah, streamer.bot. Streamerbot. I logged in. I downloaded it. I did not install it. So I kind of told y'all that was probably going to happen. What did I say? I didn't lie. I was being, I was honest with my ability. I ended up watching hockey. That's what I ended up doing. And then it was late. Then it was like 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm just going to go to bed. And then I didn't go to bed. Then I played with Yu-Gi-Oh and was making music. And then I went to bed at 1 o'clock. So then I'm also tired on top of everything else. So not the best of decisions that I made, but they were decisions. And I gotta live by them. But we will probably have an overlay at some point. I'm really excited to dig into it. At some point it will happen. Like even this background, like it's starting to like, it's like losing it on me. I'm not enjoying it as much. Alrighty, so we have actually done quite a bit of work over the last little bit when it comes to like game polish. There's a couple of things, right? So the first is these stars are different sprites and they've moved over to the left-hand side. And we've added a little bit of a bounce notification to draw your eyes over to it. Let's do this. So we've actually done quite a little bit over the last little bit. We have actually done quite a lot over the last little bit. I'm trying to think where to start. So we definitely have like a new menu and all of that, but in the game, we've moved those stars from the bottom here to the top left. And now there's an animation. And they slowly fill up and they slowly get brighter as we type words. And so once you finish a word set, it is going to be completely lit up. I can't type and talk at the same time. And then there's an animation and a sound once it's fully filled. There we go. The other thing that we've done is if you look at the bottom, there's an animation for the X's. Just to draw your eyes down to the bottom that, hey, something's happening. And there is going to be a lose condition if you create too many errors. Kind of like once we create new rows, that's a nice little animation that feels really nice. We've done some other stuff, so as we go through the next couple of word sets here, and I lost, so here is the leaderboard. Great stuff. I will have to definitely do a cut on this. Let's go level manager. I don't want to do that many words anymore. We'll do a cut. I'm creating a short right now. I'm just recording it, but we will cut. I'm no one take Jake. And then you'll notice that we then pull out the camera a little bit and the timer's faded. So as we go to this level where we are adding sentences, that doesn't really change. And then we pull out the camera some more. We have made this level a little bit easier. I believe there's still some room for tweaking. So we spent a couple of days just play testing it and trying to get it to a place where it's beatable, but still challenging. And then what else have we done? We've added, so you continue to pull that camera out, right? We've added a ship sprite. Probably want to add some movement, but we'll get there. We are gonna lose. It's really hard to like create a demo. Oh, was my new game button not working? That's annoying. Oh my god. think that's all we've really done, though. I don't think there's anything else past the asteroid level. Oh, the other thing that we've added was a sound when you're dying and an animation. So I think that sounds really, really good. Another little, just another touch there. We did spend about quite a bit of time on that. I don't think this movement level changed at all, but obviously now there's a ship sprite. That looks a little bit out of place, so there's probably still some work to do. And then we'll get through here. Yeah, there's definitely some work to do on tweaking this level. And the camera zooms out a little bit more. This level still needs some proper graphics, and then this boss level will continue to be developed upon. So yeah, that's a bit of the work that we've done over the last little bit. So we have made some progress, but there's still quite a lot to do. But we'll get there. Okay, so specifically I want to get I would like to build in the sentence level a little animation that flickers. That flickers some letters. So we have letter canvas. I guess first things first, let me check out main. Git stash, git checkout. Main. Git pull. Git fetch. What was the... Then I'll pop that on top. And then I guess first things first. Commented out code. Never good. We don't need it. Just gonna clean it up. I'm not even gonna read it. Maybe there's a reason, but it's no longer a good reason. So git add, git commit, delete commented out code. Good, gone. Change color, letter scale animation, letter fade in animation. So we have our animations here. So I guess there's no reason why maybe I wouldn't. Keep the animation here. So what would like a fade? What would like a fading or a flickering public void letter flicker animation? Game object letter. I don't think scale text is the right. Why does it want to do scale text? I don't think scale text is right. I'm kind of curious to see what Copilot's giving me, but it's not going to be anything good. And then if we go to Word Manager, which I think is doing way more than it should be doing, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a little bit. This is going to be hard to work with. This will be the hard sort of. This will be the area that's going to be difficult to add new stuff to, for sure. I'm just going to do something simple. It's going to be for current word dot get. Do I not have like a get? I have a get letter at current index. Do I not have like a get letters? Letters. So is letters private? Public. Sorry, that's a list. A list of letter. Letters. And then here it is current word dot get letters. Letter flicker animation that gets L dot get canvas. Oh my gosh, where's the canvas? Yeah, this is a bit of like spaghetti code. Letter canvas. Public void get canvas, but we're gonna make it work. Return letter canvas. Public, sorry, this is canvas. This is a letter canvas. And then over here, we can do L dot get canvas dot and do yeah, this is stupid. I set this up wrong. Public game object, get letter object. What a very dumb call. Oh yeah, for each. If L dot get letter canvas, letter object, color, font size. How do I know what letter car it is? Yeah, letter car. This dot letter car. That's public. Okay, I do have a public. If L dot letter car equals then do the thing. Why is it mad about this? Car versus string. Missing an embrace. There we go. Wow. That is some coding. Okay, so at the very least, something should be happening on the letter E in our sentence level. So let's take a look to see if that is true or false. If we could just get it wired up. Then I think that's maybe half the battle. Okay, so nothing is happening that I could see. Debug.log. Do I even get in here? Alrighty, folks, an ad is being queued up in the next couple of seconds. It's only a minute and a half. I'll see you on the other side. As always, kind of like to say that, you know, if you got a Twitch Prime, great opportunity to support a small streamer. It's free money, and it goes a long way. You don't have to use it on me, but you should use it and not let it go to waste. And I would say a small streamer, because the big streamers, they don't need it. Okay, so we're not getting in here at all. So why is that happening? Why are we not? For each letter L in current word dot get letters. Debug.log. Current word string. Yeah, let's see. And then letter L in current word dot get letters. Then yeah, I'll do that debug log as well. Current letters. And we'll do plus current word get letters. No, not even dot count. I just want get letters. Give me the letters. Let's see what's happening here. Ideally, we could get it wired up, and that gives us the room to begin working on it. Sentence word, hello flannel beard. Current letters, system collection, generic list. Okay, so we do have like letters. Hello flannel beard. Help me. It's a list of letters. Dot count. Okay, so I never get into here equals E. It could be a lowercase e. Equals ignore case, that's probably a thing. Okay, yeah, that... Did it look good, though? Hey, it did kind of look good. Hey, first shot, that looked kind of good. It's really fast, so you could miss it. What was it do? Where am I? Letter prefab? That's not where I want to be. Level manager. Words per level. 1 word per level. Full screen. Let's take a look. I did a full screen on the wrong screen. So it's very subtle, but the E's flicker. So wait for it. That kind of looks good. That kind of looks good. This is not where it belongs in code. But we have something that looks good. So that's a start. That is definitely a start that we're gonna have to get into a little bit. Let's just increase the values to see how they look. All right, we've added a flicker animation on the E's. So you'll see it kind of happening here. That's almost perfect. And that's kind of what I wanted, where some of the letters are going to be hidden. Oh, that is really nice. We almost like we kind of lucked into that animation just working randomly, but I kind of wanted to just work randomly, quite frankly. I don't know if I wanted to have any rhyme or reason. So the flicker count, if it's even, it might be... Yeah, okay. I'm just playing around with some numbers to see how it looks. We're going to probably randomize it a little bit, so it's not super uniform. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did we do? We did 9 last time. It looked pretty good. Okay, that looks less good. So I kind of like that it gets stuck sometimes. Sorry, that was the wrong way. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we did 7. Flicker delay. Flicker duration. Let's make it even shorter. The more I look at it, like the more... Yeah, I think that looks good. Flicker count. Flicker duration, if it's short, yeah, the shorter time is faster. All right, y'all. Remember, on Thursday, it is a big stream. We're going to hang out for quite a bit. We're probably going to do a new game type. Because there's going to be we're going to have the flicker, where you're going to have to guess the word a little bit. But I'm probably also going to create scrambled words. Okay, I think that's in a good spot. So today we're creating a flicker for the some of the letters. So we created a flicker. You'll see it on the E's. So if you look at the next sentence is help me. So you'll see it happen on the next sentence. And then what's going to happen is some of these letters are going to stay flickered off. They're going to turn off. So it's creating a bit of a... I mean, it's adding some atmosphere to the worlds and to the screen, but it's also going to... It adds a little bit of gameplay for this level, because you're going to have to figure out what the word says with missing letters. And so we're going to randomize which letters that is, and then we're going to add some more words and sentences to this level as well. The other thing we're going to do in another stream is... in between some of these words are going to be scrambled words as well that you're going to have to solve for in a specific amount of time. So we're gonna make this level a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun. At the same time, it's going to start to world build a little bit, which is exciting. Or maybe we'll sprinkle that in between all the other levels. So I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do it, but there's definitely places we can go. Maybe I sprinkle it in between like the other levels. That might be a good idea. So we added a flicker to some of these letters. You'll see it on the E's right now. So as we go to the next level here, or the next word, I'm trying to create a short. It's really hard. Next up, we created a flicker animation for the sentence level. So you'll see it on the next sentence. All of the E's are going to flicker. You'll see it on the next sentence, which is help me as well. And so the goal here is to have these letters randomly flicker. Right now, the code is not very good. So we're going to have to put some work into where that's going to go. We're going to randomize it a little bit. But the goal is for those letters to flicker on and off. Some of them will stay off in a random order. And so this level becomes a little bit more difficult because you're going to have to guess what the sentence says. And so there's some game elements in that level. There's some story elements in a show and not tell kind of way, which will make this part of the game just a little bit more interesting. And then another idea that I have, which will layer into this type of scene, is going to be the idea of having to unscramble words, right? And so the AI is kind of glitching, it's becoming alive, and you have to try to figure out through these words what's happening, right? So it's almost like you're being tested in a way. So that's sort of the goal over the next little bit. And that's what we're going to focus on stream. And I bet you it's going to take more than just 30 minutes, but we're going to get it done. All right, folks, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for bearing with me. We are going to go and say hi to someone. And then I have a ton of work to do, so we're just going to get to it on the other side of the hour here. Who do I go say hi to? I saw Creative Waste pop in. We're going to go say hi to Creative Waste. Let's see if he is live right now. He is. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Thank you for hanging out with me, Unity Coder. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll see you around. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah, I think I'll be able to be on stream tomorrow. But if not, I will see you on Thursday.
That'll be for Thursday.